And the racers have started. So this is Metroid's Zero mission. We'll be starting going to the left to pick up Morph Ball, one of the 9 required items in this game. And heading right, we'll reach our first and only hint statue in this run, which will tell us where to get Long Beam, but we will not be collecting that. Axodo's climb is a little quicker than DragonFangs, but then Axodo struggles with the wall jump. And enter the door at about the same time. And we'll be collecting our first missile expansion of the game, which triggers a mini-boss fight against what we call Charge Beam Worm. It is a 3-round fight. If we hit with 2 missiles at the same time, we can turn it into a 1-round, or 2-round.
Oh, both players got the 2-round, nice.
Following this, they want to exit this room with 4 missiles, though 3 is alright. Incoming for Hive Room. The Hives in Hive Room have 64 HP, missiles do 20, and beam shots do 2. So by having this, we can clear out the hive on the left, collect the missiles, and then break the other 2 hives.
Yeah, so both players got a pretty nice start. This is fairly rare to see this happen. Getting the double and getting 6 missiles is like really rare. Well, it's not really rare, it's just it doesn't happen that often. To see it in a race is that's something.
DragonFangs collects bombs with a 324, and Axodo collects with a 326, with very good times. Exiting this room, there's some slight RNG with how the bugs that they need to destroy fall down. Some can take a very long time. We have bombs, we can head to Norfair, and then to Criteria to collect our next power-ups.
So what you're probably going to see from these 2 players is they're going to try to conserve their ammo to try and skip a heal coming up. I'm not sure if they're going to go for it, but I know that they do go for it sometimes. So. Fangs is definitely going for the heal skip. I don't think Axodo is.
You want 14 missiles and full health when you get to Ice Beam, is that it?
Yeah, something like that. Basically, it's nice once you go down to Norfair to have full health. That's kind of the, you know, the indicator that, you know, you can go for heal skip.
And being at full health does influence drops somewhat.
Their ammo is pretty much a mirror image of one another. It's actually kind of funny on my screen, they're completely in sync.
There are 3 unknown items in this game. They can't be used yet. They will be unlocked later, but they are required to progress for now, allowing us to break these blocks. This item in particular is Plasma Beam. And following that, we'll be collecting Power Grip, which allows us to grab ledges.
Looks like Axodo misses the bomb jumps. That loses only a few seconds, but yeah.
Fangs is a good climb.
Ooh, DragonFangs gets hit there. He jumped up on the ledge too early, and that might cost him. He might not be able to skip the
That
heal
might be on
anymore.
purpose, because it lets him grab the ledge quicker.
Yeah, but then you take damage, and then you don't have enough ammo maybe to skip the heal. So I think that was by accident. Yeah, so now it looks like Axodo can skip the heal, whereas DragonFangs, I don't think he's going for it anymore. So we were talking about skipping the heal, and that's because there's a boss coming up where you need enough ammo to kill him efficiently. I think you need 18 missiles for him, but you'll ideally want more for the boss coming up. Oh, Axodo has problems with the wall jumps there.
And we see the speed booster hint skip. And this allows us to skip most of Norfair on our way to Ridley. You don't want to fall in front of it because there are crumble blocks, and that loses a significant amount of time. Fangs is a very good missile count going into Imago Cocoon.
Both players absolutely nailed the boss fight. So it looks like this is. Oh, am I?
And this is the quote-unquote back door through Ridley, which gives having to get super missiles first. This room is pretty dangerous. Though both of them end up with very good health counts exiting.
Yeah, you won't have enough health to do a few damage boosts a little later on.
The sink. Only for major items.
I think, yeah, only for major items. Yeah, the game freezes, but the game time is still going. Looks like DragonFangs gets a safety energy tank, probably just because he's slightly ahead.
So the strategy is just shoot a lot, get in his hitbox. Axodo very, very close, but still gets it.
So DragonFangs unfortunately has no super missiles, and he's gonna have to gather them after. So there's a bit of time there. Axodo doesn't have to because he got a decent luck against Ridley.
Let's see. Fang skips the lower E tank because he got the one in the second unknown item room.
That's pretty interesting. I've never seen that strategy before.
I think that's how you're supposed to do it in low percent.
I mean, getting the E tank before Ridley, but not the one after Ridley.
Oh. I think he's just more confident in later parts. Doesn't want to risk dying to Ridley. Before they leave, they're gonna make a detour that isn't really a detour just because it's gonna save them time through the rest of the run. to pick up high jump. Yeah, sorry about that.
So coming up in a minute or so here we have Acid Worms and Skip coming up, and missing it can lose a lot of time, so I hope both of them get it so the race can be pretty close.
It's not difficult, but it can be inconsistent at the worst of times.
Yeah, people miss it all the time. Both players are familiar with the backup, so they won't lose too much time here, hopefully, if they do happen to fail.
Axodo gets it, and Fangs gets it first try.
Alright, so this is a pretty good race, guys.
And that trick saves a minute and a half. So it's a very significant part of the run. Axodo purposely emptying out his missiles so he can auto-equip supers.
DragonFangs did the same thing.
And a standard crate fight in any percent.
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, this is why they needed the super missiles.
Axodo gets and DragonFangs gets a heal glitch.
Yeah, they're neck and neck. This is pretty good.
It just simply allows two cut things to run at the same time. Because they did Acid Worm skip, the zip lines in this area aren't active, so they'll have to escape using a Shine Spark. Next, what we'll likely see is them attempt to go for the Brent Star Super Missile. It's technically slower, but it does make Torian significantly more consistent. Axodo misses the charge. Will he go for the backup? Yes. Fangs pause one first the charge. Oh. Fangs having a little bit of trouble, but recharges spark and then gets hit. So he'll have to skip it while Axodo does get the trick.
Yeah, if you miss it the first time, it's not worth going for again, really. It takes too many door transitions to bother trying again. So on the timer, Axodo's a little behind, but theoretically he should gain a bit of time in Turian just because he can play a little more risky with his super missiles. But we'll see what happens. Turian is a great equalizer. Sometimes it's notorious for screwing players out of runs and not giving them proper drops when they need them.
And sometimes it gives them excellent runs.
That
or
too.
excellent drops on runs that otherwise are pretty terrible. Just
yeah. I don't know why, but DragonFangs' health is also not very great. So yeah, he's gonna get health sometimes. Hopefully that doesn't affect him too much. If you're not getting missiles when you're getting health, so
he's getting
but he's
fairly
back to
good drops
full now.
Entering this room with 4 is very helpful. Go figure he gets worse drops when he's at full health. So Fangs exits Metroids with 0 supers. While Axodo will be leaving with 4. They'll have to farm here, but first they'll clear out 2 of those appetites. They take 7 missiles, but they regenerate 1 missile's worth every half second. They don't take damage. With their missile counts, Fangs wants to reach 49 missiles and 4 supers, while Axodo can opt for 39 and 6. Fangs has got his farming done, and Axodo does as well.
So they're pretty even still.
So to maximize damage on each round, they want to do 4 missiles and then a super. Because of the weird collision after the rain dies, they can charge up a Shine Spark. It's the same kind of collision that was in front of Crate after he dies. Axodo pulls ahead on the escape while DragonFangs struggles with the last climb. Still a very, very close race.
So apparently Axodo's still on PvP pace for this round. Second half of the game is much less RNG based and a lot more skill based. Comparatively. There's not a lot of RNG to separate the runs anymore, so basically whoever plays better wins. Like Turian's all RNG, doesn't really matter. So
It still is very execution based. If you do the same thing, generally the same thing will happen every time.
yeah, the space parts react based on Samus's movement. So you'll see them like do very specific things to manipulate parts movement. Yeah, the first room's a really good showcase of that. The first room with pirates.
Axodo gets the map skip and refills, and skips the save. Fangs also skips the map and refills, because pirates do 100 damage and you start with 99. Axodo goes for tripwire skip, which saves 1 second and he fails it, which loses a lot of time over simply running through. Well, Fangs gets it. Axodo will have to wait out the alarm before he goes into the next room. And the run is right next to each other again. How will they handle the spotlight room? DragonFangs goes for faster, so I think gets it, while Axodo takes the safer, but still relatively quick route. In the second half of stuff, we actually will be deliberately getting caught. So because it's faster than not getting caught. This room coming, we're going to be doing what's called Sam Strat. By moving in a specific way, we can get the alarms to turn off just as we're passing a pirate.
DragonFangs gets it, but Axodo sadly misses it. Doesn't lose a lot of time though. You just go to a save station and get your stuff back.
It's thankful that I believe it's a short room transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fangs tries to wait out the search site so he can get a good movement for Pirate, but does not quite get it. So both of them end up getting through the most dangerous room in the game. We're approaching another RNG based encounter against the Chozo Ghosts, or Charlie as we like to call him.
So DragonFangs can go for the damage boost strats. If you damage yourself right away, you can get faster patterns on average. Axodo can't really go for this too often because he doesn't have enough health because he's took a bunch of damage in Zulus.
Oh, he's down to 1 hit left. You want to keep moving, though I believe there is merit to simply not moving and just waiting out the lightning bolt. So Fangs gets a good fight.
Axodo's fight is a little shaky, so he gets the 5 round.
And now the 3 unknown items are active, and we also have Various Suit because, sure.
Yeah, the game gives it to us automatically. Probably because they programmed it so that you needed it or something. I don't know how their minds work.
It's nice though, taking only 50 damage is really helpful. And 100% we don't even collect Various Suit normally, we just wait for this. So because Fangs misprints, Star Super is going to be collecting this one. Not a huge detour.
Yeah, DragonFangs has taken a decent lead because of that Charlie fight. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it becomes much more difficult from this point on for anybody to gain some significant time. There's really not a lot to this section.
I'd say the big room with the atomics can lose chunks.
It can lose some time, but if you know the charge beam strat, it's pretty consistent. I mean, maybe if you miss escape spark or something, which could always happen. Yeah, so DragonFangs uses a charge beam there because the atomics won't shoot their lightning bolts at you if they're in range. They'll just kind of like try to hover towards you if you have the charge beam going.
And you also cancel it at times by pressing R. So he removes them without actually shooting so that they get away from him.
Yeah, you see that Axodo does not use that strategy, and he had an atomic sniper. So DragonFangs is going to maneuver this room in a specific way so he gets the pirate to shoot him at the end. It breaks a block here and makes things go a little faster. I like to call it the sexy strat just because it's really, really sexy.
Yeah, it looks good.
And Axodo gets it too. So for the mecha fight coming up, basically you have to wait for mecha to claw you, right? And this can take a few seconds sometimes, and sometimes he can troll you and shoot missiles first. So this could potentially give Axodo some. Yeah, it's not likely though. It's really rare that he trolls you enough to lose a bunch of time. It's kind of sad that. Sorry, go on.
We'll want to hit with 6 super missiles because he takes 28 missiles to kill. Supers do 5.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say is that's kind of sad that he takes longer to come to you than it does to kill him.
Kind of a joke in this category. Kind of a joke in 100%.
Yeah, and 100% hard and low percent he's dangerous. Otherwise, yeah.
And 100% hard, a claw swipe will do 300, and you only have 699. And low percent, you only have 4 to 5 missiles.
Yeah, for Axodo now, DragonFangs things it up somehow.
Fangs is setting up for the shine break. Gets the break. And gets escape spark.
The black parts are really easy. You just have to manipulate them and so that they can't hit you really.
Fangs finishes with an SR race time of 39:58. Axodo with a 40-31.
Yeah, this race could have been very different if Axodo had a better Charlie fight, I think. Oh, he messed up his escape score.
Still a really exciting race.
Yeah, it was really good. So are we gonna get DragonFangs or Axodo on commentary?
Hi guys.
Hi, Fangs. So how do you feel?
That was a really close race. That was way too close. Like I was watching the speed gaming stream in a corner, and I was really impressed with Axodo, to be honest. Like I wasn't expecting that much resistance, like not to be a tank guy, but Axodo played really, really well up until like Suitless. And then I just had a better late game. Whew, though.
So were you cubing it all during the race, Fangs?
Was I what?
Cubing it all?
I cubed during escape cutscene as like usual.
All right.
Nice.
I did kind of a weird route. I guess you noticed I took the safety tank before Ridley, and then skipped the 30 tank after Ridley, because I did a few warm-up runs before the race, and I was playing so horribly. Like I was playing real bad, so I just decided to play it super safe. And like I almost screwed up Ridley too. Like if I didn't take that E-tank, I would have been at like 5 health after Ridley.
Yeah, Axodo was the same way, like with his health.
And then I had a weirdest mess of Brinstar Super where like I was able to recharge like twice, but still missed it in the end.
So you will be going on to top 6 against Mickey.
Oh, there are only really good runners left in the tournament now, so every race is gonna be super close. Hopefully, I mean, people might still die randomly and shit, but like pretty much every race in the rest of the tournament is kind of a coin flip in who's gonna win it. It's gonna be really exciting.
Loses.
It's gonna the remaining matches are gonna be really, really exciting, I think.
So when is the next race anyway?
Isn't that gonna be you and Mobius?
All right. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to stay up till 4 a.m. then and be completely exhausted during this race.
I mean, you suggested that time, so that's on you.
Yeah, but it's only time that I could really,
I may or may not be up because of AGDQ.
When is that my time? I might be able to be commentating.
That would be like 10 or so.
Hang on, it's in like 14 hours. 13 hours.
Yeah, 13 hours.
Yeah, I might be able to do commentary for that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. That should be fine.
Proper awake hours, honestly.
I mean,
Axodo says he can't join.
Yeah, he was trying. That's weird. Like, I just joined the channel. I didn't have to do anything special or anything. I don't know
Yeah,
if
because I think
you
you have
need like.
commentator role.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
Can you hear me, guys?
Hey.
So you had a very good run.
Yeah, sure. In fact, I was only 5 seconds behind my PB, so it was a very, very good run.
Like total at the end?
Yeah, I screwed up at
Wow.
the end. On the
I mean,
sweetless section, it was very. I don't know, it was horrible, so I missed almost every strat. I think I missed my race at the sweetless section.
right, because you were ahead of me, like most of the race, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
and-
lost the run at Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought I would die at this point, but I managed to finish the run, and it was a very great race.
It was. Like, I was watching the race, like, on a top screen while we were racing, and I was, like, up until Turian, and I noticed you were still ahead of me after Turian, and I was, like, right then I was like, I'm not even salty. Axodo is playing amazing right now, and he almost deserves this win. And then you screwed up Suitless, so that's sad.
Well, that's the game. I
Yeah,
enjoyed
that's
the
how it
race.
works.
That's the point.
So, how do you feel about your next opponent, DragonFangs?
Mickey? Well, like I said, like pretty much any race coming up, except maybe Eagle racing, is gonna be almost a coin flip because everyone right now is so close on time, and like it's just gonna be a matter of who gets a good run, who gets a bad run, you know. So I don't know. I think like yeah, I could beat Mickey. Mickey could beat me. It's really hard to tell right now. Everyone is really close. So I think all the remaining matches in the tournament are just going to be super exciting.
So it's you versus Mickey, then me and Mobius. Winner of me and Mobius versus winner of you and Mickey.
Yeah, and winner of that against Pulsemore. Winner of that against Eagle. Hopefully, I'm excited for all these races. This is going to be great.
Who was
What was the
closest?
closest race? I mean, me and Pulsemore was insanely close too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they had a tie? Oh wow, I missed that. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, that's hard to beat. Right.
Didn't count the frames.
Did you just make him right away?
Yeah.
Never want that.
Well, whatever. Good race anyhow. I'm gonna go back to watch GDQ. Yeah. Bye, everyone. See you for the rest of the tournaments.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for having us.